You've seen vending machines. You've seen coffee robots. But today's list is different. These 10 machines are building businesses in 2025. From floor-leveling robots to ultrasonic sealers and DIY soap factories. They're low staff, high margin, and full of potential. Let's break them down, one by one. And speaking of opportunity, we're running a $100 giveaway right now. Last Saturday, we did a live draw and gave the prize to a real viewer. This week, you could be next. To enter, be subscribed. Like this video, comment that you want to participate. And tell us what you'll do when your business takes off, and most importantly, share this video so we can hit 200,000 views. We win together. Let's build and grow together. Machine number 1, floor leveling robot. Let's start with a robot that transforms one of the most physically demanding jobs in construction. Floor leveling. The Saxer floor leveling robot, also called a concrete screeding robot, automates the process of smoothing freshly poured concrete to perfection. Here's how it works. After the concrete is poured, this robot glides across the surface using motorized treads or wheels. It scans the area with laser sensors and GPS mapping, then adjusts its leveling arms in real time to compensate for dips, slopes, or uneven pours. The result? A flawless, consistent slab, without manual labor. Why does it matter? In commercial or industrial projects, precision is everything. An uneven floor can ruin an entire build. This robot ensures accuracy, saves hours of labor, and reduces errors that cost thousands. Price? Around $8,000 to $20,000. Depending on the model and features. You can find suppliers on Alibaba, made in China, or directly from industrial robotics companies. Best for concrete contractors, warehouse floor installers, real estate developers, prefab home builders. This robot doesn't just smooth concrete, it smooths out your workflow. It's the kind of machine that gets attention on job sites, saves payroll costs, and pays for itself in just a few contracts. If you're in construction, this could be your next upgrade. Machine number 2. Tile laying robot. Let's talk about a robot that replaces hours of backbreaking work and lays down profits, tile by tile. The Automatisierte tile laying robot. This machine automates one of the most labor-intensive parts of flooring, the installation of ceramic, porcelain, or stone tiles. Here's how it works. Using a programmable control panel or tablet interface, you input the tile dimensions and layout. The robot loads each tile using suction arms, applies adhesive, aligns it with laser precision, and places it on the floor. Some models even include built-in leveling and vibration to eliminate air bubbles and ensure full contact with the surface. It's used in malls, luxury condos, airports, and now smaller job sites are starting to adopt them too. One of the most recognized models is the P900 Atoui, often seen in Asia and Europe, demonstrating flawless operation. Cost? Between $6,000 and $12,000. Depending on automation and sensor quality. Why it matters? 70% less labor needed. 2 times faster installation. Flawless alignment equals fewer callbacks. This machine is ideal for floor contractors, tile wholesalers offering installation, developers doing multiple units, renovation companies. With skilled labor getting harder to find, this robot helps you scale without hiring a crew. Fast, accurate, profitable. Automatic candle making machine. Candles have been around for centuries, but today they're a billion-dollar industry, thanks to their use in decor, wellness, and gifting. This machine automates every step. Melting wax, mixing scents and dyes, pouring into jars or molds, centering wicks, cooling and finishing. Some models even include digital timers, autofill systems, and conveyor-based setups for batch production. Startup models range from $500 to $2,000 and produce 30 to 100 plus candles per hour, depending on size. Why it's profitable? Because a basic candle might cost 80 cents to $1.50 wapen to make, and you can sell them for $10 to $30, depending on packaging, branding, and scent complexity. Where to sell? Etsy, Amazon handmade, farmers markets, local boutiques, or your own branded store. This business fits in a small garage or spare room. No need for a warehouse. Candles offer flexibility, creativity, and recurring sales. If you want to turn fragrance and flame into income, this machine can light the way. Machine number 4. Disposable lighter production machine. Let's look at a product that fits in your pocket, but lights up huge business potential. The disposable lighter production machine. This automated system creates standard plastic lighters from start to finish. It handles the plastic injection for the body, assembles the ignition mechanism, injects the fuel, seals the unit, and prints the label. The result? Ready to sell lighters by the thousands. Why does it matter? Because billions of lighters are sold globally every year. Not just for cigarettes, but for camping, cooking, candles, and more. Entry-level production machines start at $10,000 to $20,000 for a semi-automatic setup. Full lines with high-speed automation can exceed $100,000, but bring in large wholesale deals. Who buys them? Distributors, tobacco shops, convenience store chains, promotional product suppliers. You can offer custom colors, company logos, limited edition prints, private label packaging. Cost per unit? Less than 18 cents. Wholesale price? Around $0.3 to $0.5. That's serious markup potential. Multiple T. Multiplied by volume. If you want a machine that produces fast, sells fast, and ships easily, lighters might be the spark your business needs. Machine number 5. Ultrasonic bag sealing machine. Let's move into packaging, and one of the smartest ways to seal a product without heat, glue, or mess. The Tian Ultrasonic bag sealing machine. This compact machine uses high-frequency ultrasonic vibrations to bond plastic bags, pouches, or film packaging. Here's how it works. 2 layers of plastic are pressed together. The machine vibrates them at ultrasonic speeds, generating localized heat from friction, enough to melt and fuse the plastic without open flame or heating elements. What you get is a clean, secure, and airtight seal in seconds. Why is this important? Traditional heat sealers can warp plastic, leave burn marks, or use extra energy. Ultrasonic sealing is soccer. Faster, cleaner, and more consistent. Perfect for businesses where quality and appearance matter. Best for food packaging, chips, snacks, frozen goods, medical kits and test strips, cosmetic sample pouches, electronics and cleanroom bags. Prices start at $500 to $2,500, depending on automation level. You can seal lots, hundreds of bags per hour, with virtually no mess or downtime. Low power use, small footprint, high precision. If you want to step up your packaging game and stand out in quality, this machine does it silently and profitably. Machine number 6. The coffee printer vending machine. Let's combine caffeine with creativity, using a vending machine that personalizes every cup. The coffee printer vending machine. Also called a facial recognition coffee printer, this machine brews cappuccino or latte, then prints a selfie or custom image on top using edible ink. Here's how it works. Customers select their drink and upload or take a photo. The machine brews the coffee, foams the milk, and uses a high-resolution edible inkjet to print the design on the foam. Popular in malls, airports, events, and trendy cafes. Costs range from $2,000 to $5,000. And you can charge extra for the customization. Best part? It's content. Every customer shares their cup online, tagging the brand and boosting your visibility. Coffee is hot. Personalized coffee? Even hotter. Machine number 7. The kitchen sponge. Making machine. Let's talk about something small, but used in every kitchen, every day. The kitchen sponge making machine. This machine produces sponges with different layers, abrasive for scrubbing, soft for wiping, and cuts them into perfect rectangles or shapes. Here's how it works. Foam sheets and scrub pads are fed into the machine. It glues, presses, and trims them into standard kitchen sponges. You can adjust size, shape, and branding. Machines start around $6,000 to $15,000, depending on automation. Sponges are low-cost, high-usage items sold everywhere. Supermarkets, dollar stores, and cleaning suppliers. You can even private label them for hotels or commercial kitchens. Simple, repetitive, and always in demand. This is a clean way to build a business. Machine number 8. Toothpaste tube filling and sealing machine. Let's move from cleaning tools to personal hygiene, with a machine that's found behind every bathroom mirror. The Cytee toothpaste tube filling and sealing machine. This device fills pre-formed plastic or laminated tubes with paste, gel, or cream, then seals the bottom using heat or ultrasonic bonding. Machine number 9. Wall painting robot. Let's talk about a machine that's transforming the painting industry and replacing messy, time-consuming work with automation. The Atoui wall painting robot. This robot paints large wall surfaces using rollers or automated sprayers, guided by sensors or rail systems. It maintains consistent speed, paint flow, and coating thickness, eliminating common human errors like streaks or uneven coverage. Here's how it works. You program the height, width, and paint settings. Then the robot moves across the surface vertically and horizontally, applying perfect coats. It adjusts to wall texture and slope, and some models can even handle trim or two-tone sections. Used in apartment complexes, hotels and lobbies, office buildings, warehouses, shopping centers. Why it's effective? Speeds up painting by 50 to 70%. Reduces crew size, delivers professional results, minimizes waste and splatter. Cost? $5,000 to $12,000, depending on automation level. You can rent it out or offer full-service painting for commercial projects, with higher margins and faster turnaround. As labor shortages continue in construction, machines like this become serious assets. If you want to scale a painting business, or start one with an edge, this robot gives you brush-level precision at industrial speed. It's not just for toothpaste. You can also use it for cosmetic creams, sunscreen, hand sanitizer, hair gel, even pharmaceutical ointments. Here's how it works. You load the empty tubes into a rotating carousel. The machine fills each one to a set volume. Then it heat seals the bottom shut and stamps a batch code or production date. Finally, the tubes are ejected and ready for boxing. Startup cost? Between $4,000 and $10,000. Depending on size and automation level. Why this matters for entrepreneurs? Because private label personal care is exploding. You can start your own toothpaste or skincare brand, or offer tube filling services to local businesses. Low production costs. High resale value. Repeat customers. Scalable packaging. If you want to build a clean, consistent, and flexible business, this machine gives you the tools to start your own brand or support others. Machine number 10. The soap bar. Making machine. Let's finish with a machine that's compact, clean, and highly profitable. The soap bar making machine. This unit mixes oils, fragrances, and additives, then compresses the mix into solid bar shapes. Ready for packaging and sale. You can produce herbal, organic, exfoliating, or branded hotel soaps, all from your own mini factory. Here's how it works. The ingredients are blended into a smooth paste. The paste is poured into molds or extruded and cut into bar shapes. Then the bars are dried, stamped, and boxed. Machines start at $1,500 to $4,000. You can sell soap via artisan markets, subscription boxes, spa supply stores, online shops. People love handmade and natural products, and soap is used daily. Thank you for joining me on this adventure today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more business tips and entrepreneurial insights. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep hustling, and keep building the life you've always imagined. See you soon.